It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it's Katie Lee. You know, anytime that I've ever complained about possibly feeling older, I take it all back. This is the moment that it made me realize I actually am not 20 anymore. Okay? I know that wasn't very long ago for me, but apparently my body's just like, yeah, no, girl, chill it out. Last night, I was jumping on the trampoline with my niece. You know, we were showing off some moves, and she's like, can you do this? I was like, of course I can do that. It's been at least 12 years since I did that, and now I did it, and I heard like 20 things pop, and now my leg hurts, and I can't walk, and I am sitting here in pain. I'm just like, what happened? What happened to me? I really need to start. I don't know. I am an active person, okay? We go on walks. I jog with Nix. I go hiking. I do all the things. I'm an active person, okay? But that almost murdered me. I heard everything pop and I was like, oh no. Something is broken, something ripped, something tore, something pulled. I don't know. Maybe all of the above, but yeah. I'm only 27 and I'm already having this problem and I'm really having issues with it, okay? Yeah, no, I will not be getting back on the trampoline. Okay, so I don't know if you've heard about this whole thing with the Taylor Swift Eras Tour over in Vienna, Austria. So 3 suspects have been detained in the terrorist plot to bomb a Taylor Swift show in Vienna. And those ages of these people, 19, 17, and 15. What? That is absolutely insane to me. They ended up searching the 19-year-old's apartment, and they found a stockpile of chemicals, explosive devices, detonators, counterfeit cash, and just, oh my Lanta. Apparently, the 17-year-old had recently started working for a company that provided services to the stadium, and then, yeah. All I gotta say is I'm just glad that nobody actually got hurt and that they did cancel these things. She's supposed to be playing at Wembley Stadium August 15th through the 20th. The mayor of London says those shows are still on. So, on a side note, the fans, the Swifties, don't mess with the Swifties because there are videos all over social media of them in Vienna sharing friendship bracelets and all the things. So, I'm glad nobody got hurt, and I'm glad that everybody's still, you know, a Swiftie at heart. For some reason, in the state of our world, we need a giant Pop-Tart the size of a big screen TV. Those went on sale this week, and they immediately sold out. They only made 15 of them and only sold them in LA, Chicago, and New York. Shocker. But, you know, they might make some more. I'm going to say pass on that one. I can barely finish an actual Pop-Tart. You know, they used to be good when I was a little kid, but now they changed the recipe and Pop-Tarts don't taste as good anymore. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I don't know why I love this, but Fridays are always nerd news days. And so I've got some interesting things going on in the world, and it's all for you. But they're just quickies, so here you go. In physics, the secret ingredient for nuclear fusion and limitless energy might be mayonnaise. It behaves like plasma under certain conditions, so they're going to be using that until they can figure out something else. Bonkers to me. This one, in geology, a controversial study found Earth might only have 6 continents, not 7 continents. I can't speak, I'm sorry. It claims the tectonic plates under North America and Europe haven't fully broken apart yet and might still be one supercontinent. So what you're saying is we could create a bridge so we could all, drive to Europe? That'd be cool. And then there's another one that I was looking at. Oh, yeah. In Face News, a study found our faces might shift over time to fit the name that we were given at birth. It's a phenomenon called face name congruence. Interesting. All right, so that's your nerd news for today. All right, for those of us that love to escape the real world into our fantasy worlds, into, books, it's National Book Lovers Day. So, I don't know, celebrate it by going and buying a new book because I said so. Go do it. Z103, it's Katie Lee. We have reached a new step with Nix. I think her teenage phase is officially starting to say hello. Because she all of a sudden has such an attitude, and she has entered her destructive phase. I mean, she had given me like little hints now and then that she's just like, yeah, I'm going to destroy everything. But I left her at my mom's house the other day, just because I needed a little bit of a break, and she loves hanging out with the dogs there. So all of my Amazon packages still go to my mom's house. My sister calls me. She's like, hey, did you order something from Amazon? I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, your dog ate it. I'm just like, oh, awesome. Love her for that. Thankfully, she didn't actually eat whatever was in the package. But now she's got such a little gremlin attitude all of a sudden. I'm just like, goodness gracious, kid, what happened to the sweet loving puppy that was literally here like 2 days ago? So yeah, I think we're getting into the teenage phase that I've been terrified for this whole entire time. Everybody wish the best for me and Nix. She's gonna drive me crazy. What would you do during a lazy day? 208-524-1033 or go comment on Facebook at Z103 Idaho. Honestly, I could use a lazy day, even though I don't fully enjoy my lazy days because I'm not very good at being lazy. So before we get into mine, what is yours? We're jumping over to Facebook at Z103 Idaho. Adele says, hang out at Target, go to Barnes & Noble, read a book, drink coffee. Not answer any questions, not make dinner. That sounds fantastic. We have Shelly, hang out in the yard, listening to the birds and my favorite music playlist. And then Alicia says, nap. I am with you on that one. I think my perfect lazy day would definitely be waking up super late, not having to answer to anybody, maybe taking Nix to my mom's for the day, just so you know I don't have to worry about her for a little bit. Because the puppy world right now, it's a pain. Maybe when she gets older, she can join me in the naps, but she's got to wait on that. But yeah, kind of naps, wander around the house, maybe go treat myself to a little drinky drink at a soda shop or coffee shop. I don't know. Just, don't do anything that I have to be doing. Like no cleaning, even though I usually do. Try to do a little bit of cleaning on a lazy day. I don't know. What would you do during a lazy day? 208-524-1033 or go comment on Facebook at Z103 Idaho. I wasn't ever really a fan of avocado toast, but this one is even worse. Gen Z is trying to replace avocado toast with tomato ice toast. Absolutely not. Why? Why did we think that was a good idea? Nobody wants soggy bread, especially when it's just water. No. All right, my friends, sometimes we all just have, I don't even know. We have lazy days, and it's totally okay to have lazy days, but I just want to remind you that physical activity is very important, whether it's a walk, a little jog, some jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, anything like that. Get your body moving at least once a day or once every other day. Physical activity is great for your mental health. Usually if I'm in like one of my depressive phases, which you know what, is totally fine. Everybody has it. Not everybody, but if you ever have one of those moments, I highly suggest a simple walk outside, some fresh air, some just, mindfulness, meditation, things like that. But yeah, physical activity is so, so, so important. So just your reminder for the day, get out, get active. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I think we're in the last stretch of the Olympics, and I guess Team USA is barely hanging on to the gold medal lead. Barely. So, overall medal count, the U.S. is leading the count. China is second. So, U.S. has 103 medals. China has 73. Okay? But Team USA has 30 golds. China has 29. Australia, 18. France, 14. And 13 for Great Britain. And then, yeah. All I got to say is that is so close, and we still have a couple of days. Do we think that the U.S. can hold on to the first place of golds? If the U.S. doesn't end up with the most golds, it's not going to be the first time. But it is pretty rare for summer games. Last time we finished second was at the Beijing Olympics in 2008, and China topped us by 12. The worst we've ever done was third in golds at the 1988 Olympics in Seoul. So there's some fun facts for you. That's crazy. We're one away. I wonder how we're doing so far. I got to go look at today's events later here in just a little bit. Okay, I thought it was a trend, but thankfully it is not. It is just one TikToker doing it. And all I got to say is disgusting. She's claiming to have a skincare hack that reverses aging. And I'm sorry, this might gross you out. So if you get grossed out easily, you're going to want to hurry and tune off for just a second, like 2 seconds. So 1, 2. So she's basically caking her face in her own feces. Yeah. Literally, she has a makeshift brown mask across her face. I looked at the video. Disgusting. She showed a video on how to do it, and she's got a clothespin to avoid the stench. And she says she leaves it on for several minutes before washing it. It says for her, it prevents her skin from flaking. No, absolutely not. There are skin doctors that warn this could actually have a negative effect on your skin, including redness and discomfort. And you shouldn't do it for obvious reasons, for sanitary reasons. Like, that's absolutely disgusting. But it can also make you more susceptible to bacterial and viral infections and parasites and food poisoning. So do not follow this one, lady. I'm pretty sure that nobody is going to, because that is absolutely disgusting. Here's a fun fact for you. The Mars Candy Company says it doesn't approve of people deep frying their candy bars because it doesn't fit with their promotion of healthy living. Huh? Having a candy company and you promote healthy living? I don't think those two really go together. Z103, it's Katie Lee, and I am out of here for the day, my friends. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, and I will see you back here Monday, eventually. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.